Alright, Archero 2, Chapter 14. This is going to be Green Shade Ruins, and as you can see there, we've only made it to 315. This is a time board, so pretty much like the Survivor.io style. Last 6 minutes, boss at 3 minutes, boss at 6 minutes, and then we'll be seeing every half a minute there, either an angel or a Velk pop up. Attack, we're sitting at around 1700, 1699 to be exact, and for health, we're just a smidgen over 7,000, I think like 7165. But if you saw there, we did pick the laser sprite first. My first run, I died going up against one of the, or I shouldn't say going up against, I got Ladybug. Ladybugs that leave the fire trail. I walked through it, burned me real fast, so I gotta watch out for those this time. But as you can see, the sprite's pretty freaking powerful here. Pearson shot, it's got the laser, we're one-shotting. Well, I guess we're not one-shotting, but it looks like it's one shot. We're actually hitting them 2 times there, maybe even 3. So we're just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna try to build up the sprites on this if we can. They seem to be pretty useful, so we're gonna skip out on the forward arrow here, and we'll go for this sprite attack power. And that jumped them up pretty good. I think we still, maybe I was seeing the R number before. I was seeing the 850. But it looks like we're hitting for 1275. So I don't want to get anything that's a charged attack, so we'll go for this Super Meteor, which is going to give shockwaves. And those seem to be pretty useful too. Alright, so far we're safe. Not really even needing to move at all. Like I said, we just got to watch out for those ladybugs. We just dropped one up top. And we got these bomb guys too. They're really not a threat. I probably have more problems with the eggs here. They're shooting out the flames in the plus pattern. Angel again. And we'll take the movement speed. The wolves, they're really not terrible. I mean, they do have some tankiness to them, but you'll find that they move and then they all just kind of stop within sync. Ooh, let's go for that Sprite Frenzy. Is that what that said? Frenzy? I want to say Fensry, but the brain and the tongue aren't quite working as well as they should. Now, we do have these mobs coming through. Getting orbs are a great way to kind of shut them down, especially if you have 2 different orbs. That'll pretty much eliminate that whole stretch, so that's a good way to dodge those things. And let's watch out for the ladybug. And as you saw there, I guess these are kind of your mini bosses. We have that snake right there. They are tanky. You want to get rid of them. I don't go and try to just stand there and just pile drive into them though. I kind of just work my way around. We'll go for the attack power here. 2379. Nice. All right, we got rid of that guy. They do give a good amount of experience, so I mean, it's not huge, but just know you'll at least get a little bit more than what you would get from a regular one, which is kind of expected. 2 minute marks there. Big wave coming through. We make our way down. Oh, there's the fire. Let's just kind of camp out for a second. That's what gets me. I see it's like, oh, I got to go run over there and get that. Let's go diag. And then next thing you know, I'm running to that and I walk through the flame. That's what happened to me last one. We've talked about the flame before. If you've seen the other videos, these things are really good at once you walk through them, it's not like a one and done. You're getting a burn tick on you. And it'll easily drop half your HP. So we'll just keep them away. There's a couple of them. I almost feel like there might have been more of them the first time, but I think I just... Once I got hit by it, I was... Oh, there we go right there. So you saw that we grabbed 2 hearts out of it there, and the third one we're filled back up. Let's go for the forward arrow now. Maybe that'll help with those guys. The flowers, they're annoying. They get me every time. I think it's just because the projectile is a little bit faster than the other one, so it kind of... I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting, you know, these slow kind of flame fireballs to go through, and then all of a sudden I get pinged by it. First boss. So this can be pretty easy. I guess you can go on like kind of like a square formation. Pretty much he spins to you. Try to just don't go in the same direction that he's going. I usually kind of cut over like to the left or right, or even down like that right there. And that usually gives time for him to work his... Oh, we got hit there. Work with those shots fired so you can kind of get away in time. But you kind of feel it out. Not bad. First time, he'll definitely screw you up. Let's go for giant strength on this. Max HP. and attack power. It does slow our movement speed down and our attack speed down, and that can really bite you in the butt if you grab that during the Sky Tower. XP small. There's been some times where I've gone against some enemies or bosses and it's like, oh, I'll just move out of the way real quick, and it's like, oh, you don't move quick anymore. So right here it doesn't seem bad, but if you have like area of effect enemies, then that can really mess you up. But we seem to be pretty decent so far. 325. Just gotta watch out for those ladybugs. Oh, they're throwing some behind us. I got an angel there. Oh, that thing almost got me. Come on, work our way. Alright, max HP, we'll take it. And let's get rid of those guys down there. The eggs, man. The eggs are annoying. I'm just glad they don't leave the egg form and grow the body like the boss does. That would be annoying. Get these guys up here. And there's our angel right there. Or our Velk, I should say. What you gonna give us? Rapid fire. Corrosive field would be nice, but the flying sword beam seems like a better way to go. The fact that the sprite's really helping us out. And level up. Sweet, tracking eye, that's a no-brainer there. That should help out with the boss. Not good for not good for close quarters. That was a tongue tangler. But I mean, if you can keep a distance like a boss, obviously think of this staff with A1 and how they're gonna kind of just stick together. It's a little bit more spread out before it comes in, but still, it's something I like to get. 437. And we're not really getting swarmed at the moment. Oh, we're getting one right behind us. Let's get rid of him. My eyes are fine when all the enemies are in front of me, but when they start popping up behind, that's where I lose the focus. And we got some of these bigger green snakes here. Alright, he's gone. Valkyrie here. What are you going to give us? Let's go the Peerless Fervor there. That's going to give us increased damage when we get below 50%. We're not really getting there at all, but it's a nice one just in case. You know, it's kind of like a battle to the death type thing when you get to that point. And we got a Golem here. So I just got to watch out for his boulder. The bounce. And he's gone too. The meteors actually help out pretty good. I know A1, when those first came out, they were overwhelming the screen. You really couldn't pay attention to what was happening. On here, it's actually quite useful. Especially in a board like this where we're timed out. The thing's wrecking. I mean, unless you go and just kill somebody and it's already targeting that and it's nobody. Venom Sprite, that's one I really love. We'll see if that helps with the boss. I like getting Venom inside the game, just knowing like, okay, if I hit him once with it, now it's a timed out game. All I gotta do is wait. Alright, so he's gonna launch 2 of those, and those are just gonna spread out. Oof. I think that's his only attack. And it's not as bad as the snakes. The snakes are a little tricky because they kind of wiggle back and forth. But looks like we got them. So there you go, Chapter 14, not too terrible this time. I guess if you guys want to see Chapter 13, take a look at this video right here. So thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.